What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Billy Clint here, about to do, well, I think I'm going to do a deck profile today. So, I'm feeling froggy, and, speaking of that, that's not a hint. I'm not doing freaking Frog OTK or anything like that. But I am doing a water deck, and, it's pretty fun, and it can be competitive. I made some tech choices in it, and, well, let's just get into it. Without further ado, it's... You can't tell what it is right now with beautiful tuna up there. But I made a Gishki deck, and so I'm going to go ahead and go through it and go through some tech choices I got. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. So, 3 Beautiful Princess. She's like a Stratos of the deck. She pretty much searches the next card by banishing herself when she's summoned. And important thing with this to know is that even if under Fiendish Chain or anything like that, this thing can get past it because banishing is the cost. So with that being said, you got your next monster, 3 Gishki Abyss. Gishki Abyss searches any monster with 1,000 or less defense from your deck to your hand. It's good for getting your combo pieces to your hand when it comes to Vision or Shadow. So with that is I run 2 Vision and I run 3 Shadow. I only run 2 Aquamirror, so the Shadow is more important when it comes to getting combo pieces. Shadow gets you your ritual spell card. Vision gets you the ritual monster. Exact text: if you ritual summon a monster or a water monster, this card can be used as the entire tribute. So you have a level 8 ritual monster. If you wanted to use this as the actual monster to use for the tribute, you can use just this monster, which is pretty cool. You can discard this card to add 1 Gishki ritual monster from your deck to your hand. So this searches the monsters, Shadow searches the spell card. And also, Shadow has the same effect by using it as the complete tribute. So. Next, this is your Wolf Bark. When this card is normal summon, you can target 1 level 4 or lower Gishki monster from your graveyard, special summon that target in face-up defense position. The good thing with this is you can either summon level 4 monsters and go into a rank 4 Exceed, or you can go ahead and search this guy. Put him in defense, and you get the effect to search. Because unlike Wolfbark or anything like that, these guys' effects aren't negated once Gishki Beast uses his effect to bring back something from the graveyard, which is pretty cool. So, defense, search out something, another combo piece. Yeah, pretty good, pretty solid. So that's those. And the ritual monsters that I use for the deck are 2 Evil Gishki Levinima and 2 Soul Ogre. If you didn't realize it right now, this is the level 8 version I'm deciding to run. This guy, his secondary effect is but you get to, when you ritual summon this guy, you get to draw 1 card and reveal it. If the reveal card is a Gishki monster, look at 1 random card in your opponent's hand. We don't worry about that. We just want the extra draw. So upon attack, even if he gets Mirror Forces or whatever, he's still declared an attack, so he still gets the draw. And this guy, Evil Gishki Soul Ogre, he's pretty good. This card can only be ritual summoned with a Gishki ritual spell card. Once per turn, you can discard 1 Gishki monster to select 1 face-up card your opponent controls and return it to the deck. Now that's good when you're going against, let's say, hands. Bouncing the hands back to the deck is real important. One reason why I decided to go this route. Plus, also, I don't have the big guy, the level 10 dude or whatnot. But this is a fun variant of the deck. So decided to run those 2. They recycle back and forth each other to make level 8 plays if I need to. And yeah, that's the that's the Gishki monsters. Now here's the tech choices I chose for the deck. What more can I say? 2 fire hand, 2 ice hand. They can be splashed into basically almost anything and make the deck from decent to good. And that's what they've done with this deck. I play this deck at my locals every now and then, and people don't see it coming. And I haven't won with it yet, but hey, ice hands, fire hands help you clear back row and monster hate that's on the board right now that you have problems dealing with. So, and plus people don't expect to see that in Gishkis. And my last tech of the day, 2 junk synchron. Okay, now I might have to explain this a little bit, but I know what you're thinking. Junk synchron. Why in the world would you run junk synchron out of all the stuff you can run? I've been testing card Ds and maxis and stuff like that. They're all good. They're all good. But I run these guys because of these guys. Hands are a problem. Hands are good when you're running them. Hands suck ass when you're going against them. And in my extra deck, I run Armades, and I can pull Armades out with either Visions, because they're level 2s, or Gishki Abyss, which are also level 2s. And yeah, when Armades attacks, effects can't be activated after he attacks or declares his attack. So what makes it good is hands can't activate their effects in the graveyard once Armades attacks. So I like this card. It's been working out for me because I run into a lot of hat decks and trap trick hands and stuff, like anything that pretty much takes hands. I try to go into Armades and go in pretty much. But that being said, that's the monster count. I believe it's 24, 23, 24, one of those. Next, I run 2 mirror. I don't have my other mirror. I had 3 at one point. I don't know what the hell I did with them, but yep. So I went down to 2 mirror on this. 2 upstart helps speed up the deck. I would run 3, but I hate giving life points up. Yeah, I think I might do one day a piece for the 3rd upstart, but 2 upstart. Salvage helps you recycle your water monsters to do bigger plays in later events, or you can keep continuing on the push. Double MST, the Dark Hole wins games. It freaking, your opponent does a soul charge, you have the Dark Hole for next turn, helps swipe the board, and the 1 soul charge. Last but not least, traps, double Fiendish Chain, and a lot of 1-ups. 1 warning, 1 torrential, 1 bottomless, 1 compulse, and 1 aqua mirror circle. Oh man, I know Mega Capital G did a video on this card. Well, not based on this card, but like tech choices. And this is I've been testing it, and if I had more, I would run more, because it reminds me. I want to call this Perfect Circle instead of Aqua Mirror Circle, because what you do is you basically, in a perfect game, perfect world, you would summon Beautiful Princess, use this effect to search out Abyss, put Abyss in defense, get the special summon it, use Abyss's effect to search something in your hand, in your deck, when it comes to either Gishki Shadow or Gishki Vision, whichever one you need. You can also, let me see, no, just those 2 guys. But usually you'd have, 4 or 5 more other cards in your hand. If you had one of these in your hand, you needed the Vision, you go for the Vision. The other way around, if you had the Shadow and you needed the Vision, you go for the Shadow. But after that, you get these cards, use their effects, this is still on the field, you send these guys to the graveyard, you search out your Aqua Mirror and your Ritual Monster, then you play freaking this Perfect Circle, that's what I'm going to call it. Play Perfect Circle Then you can target one face-up water monster you control, which would have been, and 2 water monsters in your graveyard. Shuffle the first target into your deck, so you would shuffle the Abyss into your deck, and then if you do, add the second 2 targets to your hand, so you have extra plays. It's like another salvage, except it's a salvage and it recycles Gishki Abyss for more beautiful princess plays, since I run 3. So, all in all, I personally love this card in this deck. I love it. And with that said, that is the deck. I'm going to go ahead and go into the extra deck. And, yeah, extra deck time. Alright, here's my proxy Noble Swarm Bezelbuth. I got about 6 decks, so I can't really put everything into all these decks. So I made some proxies just for the hell of it. But yeah, Bezelbuth, I use him in my competitive builds, but for fun builds like this, nah. But anyway, he's always still good. He's just good. He's good. 2 Honor Arc. Yep. Enough said. Honor Arc's good. 1 Abyss Dweller. 1 Rax on Rax. Lava Chain. There's some stupid plays you can do with Lava Chain when it comes to stacking or sending Aqua Mirror to the grave to recycle your monsters. Oh, one thing people might not have known about Aqua Mirror. Aqua Mirror's effect basically lets you ritual summon the ritual monster that you need. And when it's in the graveyard, if you have a ritual monster in your graveyard, you can return Aqua Mirror to the deck to put the ritual monster back in your hand. And there's just stupid plays you can do with Lava Chain when it comes to that. 1 Heartland Draco, he wins games. Hand Hate. Gotchi for level 2s. I got a couple level 2s in the deck, so if I need to do something like that, I can make defense or offensive pushes. Digesto Phoenix. Emerald Recycles. Divine Dragon Knight Felgrand. I can make level 8s in this deck, so why not? And my 3 synchro choices are 2 Armades and 1 Black Rose. So, yep, with the Junk Synchron plays, I can make the Black Roses and Armades, and why not, you know? Why not? It's a fun deck. It's a fun deck. I like playing it. So, with that being said, this is Billy Clint, aka Mr. GG, signing out.